Now let's go ahead and break down the Adidas Shelltoe piece by piece. Full grain leather upper, sleek, strong, game changer for 1969 hoop. The rubber Shelltoe, your toe had armor, and that armor became an icon. Gold foil tongue branding, that little flex. Yeah, it meant something in the 1980s. Extra padded collar and tongue, street comfort from playground to subway. The herringbone outsole, whether you're sliding, spinning, sprinting, it's stuck. Now here's where the Superstar 2, nay, the Adidas Shelltoe flipped the total script. When NBA players moved out, the streets moved in. By 1986, Run-D.M.C wasn't just performing in Shelltoes. They wrote a whole anthem about it. My Adidas. No laces, no costumes, just raw, real streetwear. It was the first music and sneaker brand deal ever. That moment changed the game forever. I grew up in Detroit, and I remember seeing the Shelltoes probably around the mid 80s, 84, 85, Run-D.M.C was rocking them. And we didn't call them superstars. We called them Shelltoes, man. Adidas Shelltoes. I always think about the B-boys back in the day, break dancing with Shelltoes on, with the Adidas tracksuits, with the Kangos and the gold chain. That is the era I come from. Man, that was a time, man. Just watching the DJs and everything. Hip hop hadn't even really begun yet, but it was starting to take off. And people were rocking these Adidas. They had no strings in them, no shoestrings in them, because I did not win them. If you know, you know. Classic, man. Classic freaking Adidas. Shelltoes, baby. I can't be the only one who thinks this, but rocking a pair of Shelltoes today kind of takes you back to the 80s. Let's keep it a buck. No hype machine can recreate what these sneakers did. No resale value can define it. The Adidas Superstar wasn't chasing clout. It is clout. It gave the game edge. It gave the game a hip hop uniform. And many moons later, it still makes a statement. Now, if you remember rocking the Shelltoe Adidas back in the day, or your uncles and your dads, your grandpas, or the neighborhood cats rocked them, go ahead, drop a comment in the comments. Definitely want to read your story. Once again, this is Big MSG, host of the Nomad Cast Sneaker Stories, telling you stories that you forgot to remember. Adidas, man, old school, baby. The Adidas, the trefoil in the back, the old school Adidas logo. Man, the size, the Adidas stripes. Look at that, man. Shelltoes, baby. This is old freaking school. All these years later, these sneakers are still freaking relevant. They're still relevant. You can't deny. I won't deny it. These are straight riders. You don't want to mess with these. Adidas Shelltoes, baby. I'm sorry. Adidas Superstars. No, I'm not sorry. Adidas Shelltoes, baby.